If you caught a flight over the Thanksgiving holiday, hopefully you didn't catch anything else. 'Tis the season for sniffles and sneezes, exposing you to sickness-induced air travel. Experts say you can expect this through the winter holidays.
Overcrowded terminals and airplane cabins jam-packed with passengers and their germs could put your health at risk. So should you wear a mask on the plane? Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot Maycay Beeler weighs in. Good morning, Maycay.
Good morning. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. So when you catch your next flight, will you catch a bug?
Hopefully not.
Okay, well, how do you stay healthy while you travel? Well, in 2020 through 2022, during COVID, that mask requirement, as aggravating as it was, did seem to protect our health to some degree, with officials reporting a decline in the common cold and other ordinary airborne illnesses. But when it came to flying the friendly skies, there was a dark side to mask wearing. For many passengers, the stifling feeling of the mask, hindering breathing, limiting the free flow of air, well, it contributed to claustrophobia and the anxiety that comes standard with being trapped in a flying metal tube, zooming through the air at 500 miles an hour with no way out at 33,000 feet. And according to the Federal Aviation Administration, those masks may have been responsible for the spike in passenger unruly behavior and air rage incidents aloft. Flyers, they were already on edge, worried about COVID, and the discomfort of a mask only added to their irritability, resulting in acting out against flight crew and fellow flyers. So while COVID, it's still around to a lesser degree. As we know, the mask requirement is gone, but with the holiday season upon us, should we reconsider?
Okay, so Maycay, obviously, what are doctors saying about all this? What's their advice?
Yeah, so I needed a mask over Thanksgiving. I didn't wear one on a plane. I probably should have, because according to an infectious disease expert for the Mount Sinai Health System, in order to prevent transmission of respiratory viral infections more effectively, everyone should wear a mask. The CDC warns last year flu rates began climbing in November and peaked in late December, and COVID-19 experienced a similar surge. So around the time as COVID's winter peak, there was also a rise in hospitalizations for RSV. So health officials say a medical grade mask like an N95 or a KN95, one that fits snugly over your nose and mouth, that's recommended. And if you can't find that, a surgical mask can help stop the germs, but not all of them.
Well, Maycay, but what about those who hate wearing masks or refuse to wear one?
Well, the risk is there, but it's kind of like being in a crowded restaurant or an indoor crowded gathering. So a little more of a risk, but I know a lot of people are free of the mask. Maybe we should reconsider. I sat next to a gentleman flying back from Atlanta. Back in the cheap seats, right? And his head is this close to me and he's coughing. And I just turned my head away. I wanted to give him a dirty look, but I thought, no, don't do that. I just turned my head away, praying, please, God, please.
It's tough. It is tough. Look, if you're sick, though, it's like, sick at work, try to stay home. If you're sick on a plane, try to do little things to be considerate, right?
Yeah.
I'm wearing one next week when I go.
There you go. Okay.
I'm wearing one next week.
Maycay,
All right,
thank you.
Maycay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.